Hello friends, welcome to MagicVision, Magic and Mystery. A very special presentation to end 2022. MagicVision presents Wizards. Wizards of all walks of life, from San Francisco and beyond. Wizards from Hogwarts, the North Pole, Persia, Gandalf the Great, Magic Mike, and more. Wizards in the other side of the rainbow. Wizards here in MagicVision, dating back to the release of the very first Harry Potter video, where Majinga produced a dragon live and in person. Now for your entertainment, from Gandalf the Grey and Magic Time Productions, from Platform 9.5, the Chinese wizards of the world.
Welcome to MagicVision Wizards. Let us begin with the wizard from the Knights of the Round Table, Merlin. Things are not always what they seem in the world of wizardry. And now from the Magic Bazaar, enjoy this next mystery of the silk. Thank you, Merlin. Thank you for sharing your brand of magic with us. I would now like to show you Merlin's inspiration. The great, humble Hughdini and his hand of wonder. When wizards meet, chaos can happen. Which brings me to our next wizardly tale. The liquid to yarn phenomenon. wondered why some wizards are so skinny? It's because they eat light. Let me show you. Once again, the great humble Hughdini and his macabre light-eating magic. Don't try this at home. Every now and then, a certain type of wizard will try to foil another. Watch as the Wizard of the Woods attempts to foil the great humble Hughdini's latest card trick. And now, a little bit of magic history of science and wizardry.
The last couple of years, everyone has been talking about science. Science is the intellectual and practical activity encompassing the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. Science considers itself reality as opposed to magic and the purest, most accurate form of study. But how are magic and science combined throughout history? Let's take a look. Galileo Galilei, from 1564 to 1642, is held up as a paragon of rationality. He advocated heliocentrism, the idea that the sun, not the earth, was at the center of the solar system, and he fought an anti-heliocentric church at great risk and greatly advanced astronomy throughout Europe. He is quoted as saying, "Where the senses fail us, reason must step in," and yet he was also something of a fortune teller. Nicknamed the last of the magicians, Newton spent half his life obsessed with alchemy, the transformative magic most frequently associated with turning different metals into gold.
Wizards connect people through all dimensions into the realm of magic, linking the rings of consciousness and creating illusions based in reality. That is your reality. What is reality? What on earth are you watching right now?
I am the toad of truth, and I'll tell you a tale that my ancestors came from dragons. They found an abandoned castle and decided to take over. They all moved in. It was nice at first, but the problem with dragons is there's never a home big enough to house all of them at once. They made the most of it. They curled up above and below, but they were never quite as comfortable as they were in their old cave. Maybe that's why we had to become smaller. And we became toads after all.
Wizards have many minions they materialize, from toads to minnows and even sometimes fish.
With a spin, traveling in the world of my creation, what we'll see will defy explanation.
Maybe your castle too is crowded with dragons, but halfway across the world are wizards and witches creating invisible magical movements that transcend time and space, affecting your very subconscious. From the continent of Asia, let us visit one graced in such mystical movements as our journey through wizards in time and space continues in MagicVision Wizards.
Deeper and deeper. You're now frogitized. Wow. I have an archivally protected device here in this box. When I was a teenager, you see, I met the son of the great pharaoh. His name was Cheops. They made a pyramid when he died. He was incredible. But his son, he took all the secrets of Egyptian magic and he put them on the scroll of Tantalus. Scroll of Tantalus. Now, a few years later, about 200 or 300 years later, I was sad that the pyramid was getting old and crusty. So using my teleportation spell, which I learned in Egypt, I managed to take from the topmost stone of the pyramid the ark in which the scroll of Tantalus is stored. Here it is. This has been archivally stored in a high-temperature cryogenic vault. the scroll of Tantalus. And because it's Egyptian and they eat an awful lot of sesame seeds there, I just say, open sesame. And there it is, the Ark. The Ark, the famous Ark. You see, Cheops's son, his name was Cheerio. And he stored in his Ark all the secrets of magic. Of course, they're color-coded to protect anybody from seeing these. And I'm not supposed to show anybody. But just a little peek, you'll be amazed. Because he secreted them so well. Why you can't see them? You see, it's an empty box. He made a bottomless box to put his secrets in. But I figured out what you could do. If you take the top and you place it on the bottom, just so, then you can see inside. Oh, it now has the bottom. And I see the secrets of magic. Beautiful. Color-coded. I don't really think I should show you this, but just a little peek. Beautiful. The scroll of Tantalus. So beautiful to behold. Oh, perhaps I really shouldn't show you. The last time, the person could no longer become a Republican or a Democrat, or they no longer could even do anything but see people as themselves. They started to love all of creation. It was an amazing spiritual experience. But then I've showed you just a little bit. Perhaps now we better see what might happen to
you. Wizards may always be blowing bubbles, but there's a reason.
Oh my goodness, it's Krampus! What is he doing here?
My friends, the 5 rings of fate. From the entire 4 corners of this round globe, illusion surrounds us. Yes, dating all the way back to ancient Egypt, there has been magic through all 7 continents around the world. Transmutation of metals, liquid sorcery, magic, round magic, immortality.
Hey, Krampus, you may be a great magician and wizard and spirit in England, but I was from Egypt. I went to Egypt when I was just a teenager. I was showing the famous pharaoh Cheops. Some people say it's Cheops, but I was showing him. You won't believe it. When I was a baby.
Let us now visit another wizard, a different type, from around the world of wizardry.
Simsalabim, materialize, wizard magic.
Wizards of history, wizards of mystery, call upon mystical Maya.
If a wizard is a man, then what is the female equivalent? And people would say, a witch. But witches are usually shown as ugly and evil. I had to look for another term to describe the equivalent of a wizard in myth and legend. And that term is a sorceress. They're usually depicted holding wands instead of staves, and they have a magic cauldron. They use herbal magic to help protect the hero behind the scenes in many myths and legends. One of the oldest stories is the Witch of Endor, from the book of Samuel. Now, in this story, she was called upon by Saul to summon the spirit of Samuel. Saul wanted information on how to defeat the Philistines. The Witch of Endor gave him bad news, but she wasn't really a witch at all. She was called a Pythoness. A Pythoness is the same name that they gave oracles at the Temple of Delphi, who could see into the future and had special priestess class and were consulted by kings. Next in Greek myth is the legend of Circe. She was the daughter of Hecate, master of herbs and enchantments, and she used her wand and her cauldron to turn her enemies into animals. She was a seer and shapeshifter. One of the most famous sorceresses of history is Morgan Le Fay. She was an enchantress, an apprentice of the wizard Merlin. Morgan Le Fay was said to be the magical savior and protector of King Arthur. She is often depicted as nobility and a participant of the court of the Round Table. She is famous, though, for her duality of her nature, with her potential for both good and evil. A modern-day sorceress would be Marie Laveau, the voodoo queen and priestess of New Orleans. Although she passed away in 1881, millions still flocked to her grave seeking wisdom and protection. Although feared by many, Marie Laveau was also an herbalist and a midwife. She also has a dual nature of light and dark. Although feared by many, she was also loved by millions. Modern fiction takes its inspiration from these ancient legends. In modern fiction, Tolkien combined Galadriel with Mother Mary from his Catholic faith. And new characters like Raven were also inspired by the sorceresses of old. They've created a new generation of cosplayers and inspired the archetype for the sorceresses of the future.
I am getting a reading from the distant future. I am experiencing a sign from beyond or behind.
This portion of Magic Wizards is brought to you by Rabbit Magic. Rabbit Magic. All MagicVision Wizards use. Cute bunny.
This is not my beer. This is my brain. I imagine things. My hard drive. Well, I've got a hard drive in here. Look at that. A hard drive platter. Amazing. And now, if I just rotate it, I can cause all kinds of imaginations. It's rotating. It's rotating. Whoa! It's taken out of control if I think amazing thoughts. Whoa! Whoa! It's very dangerous to think these thoughts because I can't tell what I'm... I better put it away because I got another one here and another one here and another one here. I'm being overloaded by data. Please help me. Oh, wizard, please help me. Great, wizard, but do you have any suggestions?
Yes, I do. If you don't fear, grab
very
your
good,
beard
very
and
good, very
grow a
good,
hair.
I'll
And then
yes,
make a ring appear.
my beard, pull out a hair. Boy, these are big hairs. It's like a rabbit. One blow. Whoa! Very nice. Oh! This slides so friendly.
Now make that donut float like there's no tomorrow.
and you, the great humble Hughdini, have completed your task. I'll honor you and welcome you to the 9th Order of Merlin's Beard. Your Beard Whisker and Magic Donut have proven you worthy of the 9th Order. Welcome to the Wizard's Chest.
Hello, my name is Rene Teboe, and I play 10 characters on MagicVision these past 2 years. And I wanted to thank Majinga for asking me to join in the magical fun. In 2020, Majinga and I discovered each other's magic videos on YouTube, and he reached out to me to give him a call, and we've been magical friends ever since. We've never actually met in person. I'm in Florida, he's in California, but we've enjoyed many phone calls these past couple of years. So thank you, Majinga. It's been a lot of fun playing these zany characters for you and your audience. I hope everyone has enjoyed my contributions. Oh, and congratulations on your 25th anniversary of Magic Bazaar coming next year.
of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were, scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? what's too painful to remember. We simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were, the way we
It was a long time ago, but I was flying before I used my magic carpet. And I asked for a drink, and I opened up my glass of requirement, and they fed me, will you believe it? They fed me milk. And I says, I can't have milk. Do you have any unicorn blood repertoire? And they said, unicorn blood, we don't have that, but we have something close. It's called tomato juice. And I says, oh, that's delicious, tomato juice, except I don't like tomato juice. Can you maybe make it apple juice? But you know what I really know about apple juice is you can change it to a lime-a-ricky. Now I was happy, and I enjoyed my flight from the rest of the way.
Rolling.
So, sir, I know you're having a little problem having the little magic problems, and so I would suggest for you, you should take one of these. Yes, one of those. Now, I have some special acupuncture that I'm sure will cure you. Are you willing? Maybe you can hold your ears if necessary. Good. And then, I have this nice surgical garb. All that's important is whatever you do, don't move. Okay, now what I discovered, you see, is that the acupuncture works a lot faster the larger the needles are. So I have some needles here that will cure you in no time at all. It never fails to work. All right then.
Oh my God.
You can scream. Wiggle your fingers. Okay, good. Say so. You're absolutely cured. Wow, thank you very much. It's so amazing. Yes, I know I cure everybody this way. It's just totally... What? You get out of here, dog! I'm sorry, I'm nothing, you
Chinese wizards present their own particular magic for the Year of the Rabbit.
Since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, becomes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always plays clean. Plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know. What makes him so good? Ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzes and bells. Don't see no lights are flashing, plays by sense of smell. Always gets a replay, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean